These are these ultralight camping stoves that you put together. This one's titanium for 40 bucks. You can get them for 20 with stainless steel. And I bought the titanium one so it'll last longer. What you get is you get this, like really thin, okay? And you put it together. They got a bag that you can put it in so when it gets dirty. But we're gonna put this together now really easily, and then we're gonna try to cook a hamburger. I brought a double hamburger, Angus beef, cheese, bread, mustard, you know, all the fun stuff in my backpack. So we're gonna see how easy it is to actually cook. Up here, and as you can see, it's pretty stable with those things in. It took a little bit, and some people, I've read some reviews, be careful, you could cut yourself, but essentially it creates a base that you can put the little twigs in, and then you can place your fry pan or pot on top. Okay, so let's get a fire going now and see how it burns and what happens when I start trying to cook these Angus hamburgers. All right, so I found some twigs. You know, you got to break them up. That's the thing, to put them in there to get things going. Found some paper on the beach. You might find that out there just to make it a little easier. The wind is blowing, but it didn't take much to get this going. But there is a lot of wind blowing here on the bay, that's why I got the pan on the side. Move some of this around in there. Yep, it's starting to go. Twiggy twigs. I'm starting to put in bigger things now, bigger sticks, but just, you know, build small to big. That's the deal. Maybe I should put a bigger one in across there. And as you can see, you know, it's doing a pretty good, it is piping hot. A little bit of smoke, guys. I shouldn't be in the way of the camera, but we are getting things going. Hey, this is, seriously guys, like, that's a pretty good fire right away, and this is like within minutes. I think that fire is a bit much for the pan, but maybe I'll put it on and we'll just start cooking. Let's see what happens. This is DIY, do it yourself. And these burgers are a little cold, frozen still a little bit. They're starting to thaw, but here we go. Ooh, it's already starting to go. One patty. We're having a double patty. There. Now I'm wishing I had some top to do this, but I'm gonna put all the garbage away. We're gonna let that burn down a bit because that's getting a little crazy. So this, and make sure you always garbage in, garbage out, everybody. I'm pretty happy with myself tonight. Believe it or not, I bought this, you know, those things you buy and you can see it's coming around the side. So I have a little fire pit that was already built from someone out here, but make sure there's nothing that can catch fire around you and stuff. Ooh, look at that burger go. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. I just pull some of the stuff back here. Look at this spatula for outdoor cooking. This is hilarious. Oh, it's thawed pretty darn good. Look at that. So far, the main thing is this can go out pretty darn quick. So you got to keep sticking little pieces in there and keep it going, because the wind made it burn down within like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So just make sure you got some good kindling packed up so you don't got to keep running back and forth, which isn't a good thing. Tripping, fire hazards. But now it's just going fantastic. Still going, browning a bit. Sun goes down. Here, let me show you a trick. The sun is going down. Let's see, we got about an hour and a half left. That's a real trick, by the way, guys. With your fingers, each digit is a half an hour. It's really good approximation. There we go. See, you've got to blow in there a bit and let it go. And it makes a little bit of embers and stuff, but not too bad. Just got to have the twigs. So I'm going to do another twig collection. And there's a lot out here. You can just see all this stuff. Grab a twig here, here a twig there. Boom, 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 boom. Now, come on, that's pretty cool. Just gotta have a spatula, and I brought some bread and some salad and some condiments. This is gonna be a really neat experience. Hang around for the taste test. Uh-oh, too much fire. Sometimes that's why I have this little rock thing. If it gets going too much here, I'll take it off and you can see essentially, but look at that. That is delish. It's gonna work. I'm gonna be eating on the shoreline of Georgian Bay here tonight. Check this beautiful, beautiful vantage out. And the beautiful Mika there. Oh yeah. Oh, little Mika, yeah. Such a good girl. You got to tend to this. For the convenience and versatility, you got to be on top of it. I'm going to try to get a bigger piece of wood going. Then I won't have to worry about it so much. You'll see how that goes. I think these bigger pieces are really going. But I had to get the smaller stuff going first as usual. And a hack is use longer branches and twigs and stuff, and so as it burns you can push them through instead of having to go find a whole bunch more. Condiments and stuff ready for to prep it up. Okay, so they worked out pretty good. They're a little brown. Oh well, what do you expect on the first try? But it looks like it's going to be great. Is the cheese on? I have to put the cheese on. I should have done that earlier, but hey, I'm still going to eat like a champion, and that's part of the fun. So don't judge. I'm a guy. That's how it is, and I will be just fine, because this ain't cooking in the kitchen. When you want to eat, I definitely should have taken these off sooner, but that's how it is. Some mustard mayo, which I just put in the container really quick. A little bit of ash. Nobody likes that. You know what? I'm gonna mash these guys together because I don't care. I'm gonna put a lot of condiment on. I'm gonna go like this. Take this and some of my sourdough bread. It's amazing kale from my garden. This is the moment of truth. Look at this burger. Come on, this is better than Wendy's. This is good. Are you gonna get a little piece, Meek? Okay, I'll give you some. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh look, come on. She was kind of scared because of the fire. It's hot, right? All right. Here's a taste test. Here we go. You're gonna be able to watch the sunset go down with me. I'll turn this so you can watch the sunset while I eat. Come on, that's a burger.